Yes, welcome to the Vanguard Show Podcast, episode number 35. Today is Friday, November 11th, 2022, and we have a very special guest in the building today, James Aaron, who was a leading member of People's Party 2 and the Houston chapter of the Black Panther Party, who stepped into the chairmanship after the assassination of Carl Hampton, and he is regarded as a true hero in the Black liberation struggle. So again, I want to thank you, brother, for coming on. And how you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm all right.
Yeah, you're looking good as always, brother. I've seen so many pictures of you over the years. I've heard so much about you from Brother Boko. Tell me a little bit about your upbringing and then what eventually led you to the Black Panthers.
Well, I led pretty normal life for a black man. I grew up in Houston, Texas. All right. And born in a little neighborhood called Pleasantville, which is right next to the Fifth Ward and Clinton Park. And I had a pretty normal upbringing. My father, he worked for Armco Steel. He put in 35 years on Armco Steel. My mother, she was a domestic worker. So we come from working class family, black family. Went to school went to E.O. Smith Junior High School. That's the Fifth Ward. Went to Phyllis Wheatley. After that, that's in the Fifth Ward. And I spent about a year, something like a year, at Edwardsburg High School. That's in Yosemite City. Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah. Now, isn't Carl Hampton? He's from Pleasantville, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Carl.
And when did you actually first meet him?
I met Carl when I was very young. In fact, we both was very young. He was about a year or two older than me. So he was 17, 20, 18, 19. He was maybe 3-4 years old. He was older than me, but I knew him, because Pleasantville was a little small neighborhood. Everybody basically know everybody,
Oh yeah.
He lived right around the corner from me. I knew him, but since he was a few years older than me, we never hung out together. But I knew him, I knew of him, I see him in the neighborhood all the time. And and he knew me and my family. Like I say, everybody, Pleasantville was a little close-knit family. Plus me and him, we lived right just a block from each other. So we learned each other kind of regular.
Yeah. If you had to describe who was Carl and why did he start the People's Party 2?
I thought about that a lot. Carl. Knowing Carl is from a young man. I was kind of shocked to see him change his life like he did.
He started speaking in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I was kind of from it. Carl, he was as a youngster in the neighborhood, he was always extroverted, outspoken. He kept people's attention. He showed charismatic. He showed leadership skills even as a young man, because he used to keep us entertained. One way or another. And but he didn't show no particular inclination to do anything along the lines of Black Panther Party, nothing like that. And doing that when I was young years. So I was knowing him before he transformed his life. I was kind of shocked to see him to do what he did and his frame of mind. He just flipped 160 degrees.
Okay. And what was it about that movement that inspired you to join? Because you could have joined any other number of organizations. There are a lot of Black organizations out there. Why the Black Panthers for you, James Aaron?
Well, I my mind was, I was thinking about, black and struggle, civil rights movement, and all that. And I was inclined to do something, but I just didn't know what to do. I I went to Black history classes at the University of Houston. That was being taught by Eugene Locke. I used to go there once a week. And I used to go to they had a Muslim organization on Polk Street. Muslims set up on Polk Street. They used to have meetings. I used to go to their meetings,
Okay. All right.
And so I was looking for something to do along the lines of trying to help our situation, black people's situation.
Yeah.
But I was looking.
Okay.
And here come Carl, talking about the Black Panther Party and and things he was saying. It just I just felt like it was right on,
Okay. All right.
nail on the head.
Okay. Yeah.
Started working with him,
Mm.
that's, but
Okay.
I was already in the frame of mind to do something along the lines of working and trying to help black people, oppressed people. When Carl come back,
Okay.
working on advocating, struggling Black Panther Party and whatnot. So I just started working with him. I knew him anyway.
Mhm.
So I felt kind of close to him. And then what he was talking about action, doing things.
Right. Okay.
That
Now he went out to Oakland, right? Tell me the story when he came out to Oakland and what transpired when he got back. What kind of conversations, organizing he did after getting back from Oakland?
we got back from Oakland. He basically started off, just having uh, rallies, talking to people, one on one, and he would have rallies, and he happened to, and he also he had a program on Pacifica Radio. He used to have a show, I think once, maybe twice a week.
Okay.
He had a program. He would speak, Uh, he uh he uh he joined forces with a Mexican organization called Mayo,
Okay.
and he created a coalition.
All right.
With Mayo, a Mexican American organization,
Mm.
and an organization called John Brown Revolutionary League, which is a white organization.
Okay.
He created this coalition, and they used to do different things, basically just demonstrate, have rallies. That's basically what they do.
Okay. Okay.
And he wrote articles too. He wrote weekly articles for Space City newspaper. Did I say that?
Okay, no. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. But no, that's I want to definitely get into that. His writing and what have you. But really, I want to get down to your in terms of once he came back and he approached you and others. Because, like I say, I had a chance to get to know Brother Boko, meeting him, and back in the early '90s. I know you know him way back. Matter of fact, I have something I want to share with you real quick here. Let's see, and let me know if you can see the screen. Let's see. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see myself.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, tell me what's going on there.
Well, look like it's one of the rallies we was having. I believe that rally in Clinton Park.
Okay.
That was the rally we was having. I think that's where it was.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the many photos Boko would share with me, and he would tell me so much about what you guys were doing down there. After the assassination of Carl Hampton, you stepped into that chairmanship. Describe the impact of that, and how you were accepting of that.
Well, I was senior member in the party.
Mm-hmm.
So That's how.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
All kind of.
Yeah.
Because I was senior member at the party. I had worked with Carl.
Okay. Yeah. And also I want to ask about the People's Party 2 Community Information Center. When was that set up, and what ran out of that in terms of programs?
I believe it was 1970. Oh, that was our first office.
Okay.
It was on 2M and down. Yeah, it was 1970.
Okay. And
when we first,
I'm gonna share that picture too, just while you talk about it.
uh, yeah,
Can you
that's
see?
it.
That's it right there. Okay.
Just like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Where was this, number one?
That was on the corner of 2M and down. Third Ward. Yeah.
Third Ward. Okay. All right.
The street currently name is Emancipation Drive.
Okay.
They
All
just
right.
changed the name recently.
Yeah.
That
And
was
that's.
our first office.
Oh, okay. It was a 2-story.
No, it was one story.
Oh.
We was on the bottom floor.
Okay.
We didn't have nothing to do with it up there.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
And I see the pictures on the posters of Eldridge, Huey. It says People's Party 2, but that looks like a Black Panther office, which it was, right?
Right, as far as we were concerned, that's
Okay.
what we were.
Yeah.
So, we was, following the leadership of the Black Panther Party. We following the thinking of the Black Panther Party. We adopted the platform program of the Black Panther Party. And we acknowledged the leadership of the Black Panther Party as our leadership,
Okay.
So People's Party 2 was, far as we was concerned, was the Black Panther Party, but officially it was not.
Okay.
Carl come up with that name because at the time he wanted to start a chapter of the Panther Party. The Panthers was not opening new chapters.
Okay.
So he figured out the name People's Party 2 to indicate his loyalty and to the Black Panther Party as the main organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask your relationship, how you got to meet Brother Bunchy, Brother Boko, and Sister Day. I just want to kind of see how you interacted, how you met them, how you interacted with them, and worked with them over those years.
Well, I met Boko. Well, I'm start with Rick. I met Rick Bunchy in the elementary school.
Oh wow! Okay.
we go
way back. Yeah.
That was Pleasantville Elementary.
Okay.
And him and his sister, they went to school there. His mother was a teacher there.
Okay.
So I knew him, and a lot of other people knew him that he didn't necessarily know.
Okay.
But he got a mother teaching in school, so you're gonna be kind of.
Oh yeah, right on.
People gonna know you that you don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I met a bunch of years ago. But it's a lot. We separated for a lot of years too.
Okay.
And I didn't know. I didn't see him after the elementary school until he come to Houston and started working with us in the party.
Okay.
Yeah. And Boko, I met Boko. Boko was he was active with Duncan Taylor.
Okay.
And Duncan Taylor was doing some organizing at the time, and Boko was active with Duncan Taylor.
Okay.
And some kind of way, Carl got wind of Duncan Taylor, and he wanted to meet him. He wanted to meet him. He insisted on meeting Duncan Taylor. Duncan Taylor had put out a statement, about police. Every black man, police kill, he was gonna kill 10 police.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I got to be good.
I met the later Boko.
Yeah. Anyway, Boko was he was active with Duncan Taylor. We went to a meeting.
Okay.
Carl wanted to meet Duncan Taylor, so we went to a meeting, and Duncan Taylor was head. He been doing some organizing. He had a group of young, blacks in the meeting. Carl spoke in the meeting and whatnot. And after the meeting, Charlie wanted to work with us,
Right.
People's Party. He come and introduced himself and everything, and he showed strong desire to work with us.
Okay.
So that was my initial meeting with Boko.
Okay.
And after that meeting, he started working with us. He started coming around
Okay.
and and whatnot. And back to that office you just showed,
Yeah.
the first office we had.
Yes.
He was the one that painted that sign.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. All right. Wow.
Yeah, and at the time we thought that was just fantastic.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, and it was. And I thought, and so that's how me and Boko hooked up,
Okay.
and we started working together after that.
Okay.
Now, who was that? Yana.
Ayala, yes. Yes, it's that day. Mm-hmm.
Yana, I met Yana when before the party. I was hanging in when high school. On the verge of dropping out, but I hadn't actually dropped out yet. Anyway,
Okay.
Ayana had a stepsister, a sister, a woman that her mother, Ayana's mother, had adopted.
Okay.
Her name was Minnie. It was Ayana's sister. They were living together out there in Sunnyside.
Mm.
So
Okay.
some kind of way I met Minnie, and me and Minnie, we started courting.
Oh, okay.
So I used to go to Ayana's house, and sit up on the couch, trying to
All
cook.
right.
We youngsters,
Oh, you're posting up. Yes, sir.
Anyway, that's how I met her young.
Okay. All right.
She was in TSU at the time.
Okay.
You know,
That's a Texas Southern, right?
Texas Southern. Right?
Okay. Right. Right. Okay.
Right. And so I used to be sitting on the couch, trying to court her sister,
Yeah.
and Ayana would she was always running in and out the house.
Oh, okay.
Running out the house. I didn't know what she was doing.
Okay.
Curious. She was going to TSU and she was active over there at the time.
Right.
I didn't realize that's what she was doing. But anyway, that's how I met her,
Okay.
sitting on her couch in her mama's house.
Okay. Wow.
Then
No.
she later joined the party.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And I was going to say, the party was required to do so much reading. Do you have any particular books that really touched you in terms of your political and historical philosophy?
Well, the party did insist on everybody reading. We used to request party members to read 2 hours a day.
Wow.
We actually do it every day, but that was one of the things we encourage party members to do.
Mm-hmm.
So my introduction to the party in the early stages was called. We studied Mao Zedong, the Red Book, and we studied some Marx and Lenin, Marx and Lenin, Marxism.
Yeah.
Some of that.
Yeah.
That was my first studies after I got in the party was the Red Book
Okay.
and some of Marx and Lenin's writings.
Okay.
And then after that, I read so I read a few Elder Cleaver's Soul on Ice. That was one of the earlier books I read, and and then naturally I read some of Hewitt's writings.
Okay.
That was at a later date though. But that was some of my favorite books. I can't call myself an avid reader.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I read a few books.
Okay.
But two of my favorites was Hewitt's books. He wrote two books. One was
Die for the People and Revolutionary Suicide.
Revolutionary Suicide.
Right. Okay.
Then those two of my favorites, and then another one, Soul That Brother by George Jackson.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Absolutely.
And then nationally I love the autobiography of Malcolm X.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And I was going to say, what was the, in terms of your view, the influence of the Black Panther newspaper that would circulate throughout the community, not only in Houston, but around the country? What do you think the impact was on the people?
I think it was a profound impact
Mm,
because Black Panther Party was paper, Black Panther paper was very progressive
mm,
newspaper.
mm.
Uh, yeah, and we had quite a wide, big circulation.
Okay.
We used to push the paper every day.
Mm,
It just kept they put things on people's mind, the
mm,
struggle, And we gave, reported on, events,
mm.
put on, international events, local events.
Yeah.
Where we offered some theory too.
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
We put some of his writings in the paper.
Okay.
So, I think that paper had a profound effect on the time, the movement at the time.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, Boko. He told me that when they were distributing the paper, one of the things he loved to see was Emory Douglas's artwork in the paper because he said that our people, like I said, sometimes they have a challenge with the reading, but they can always look at those captions. And
yeah,
him as a
right.
natural artist, was that very impactful for you as well, just to see those
Yeah, it
images?
was. It was. It was.
Okay.
That was the highlight of the paper every week.
Okay.
But check out some of the drawings that we
Mm,
were having. Yeah, that was one of the highlights of the paper. It's
okay.
very true. Those drawings very, spoke for themselves.
Okay.
You got people got messages just from the pictures
Mm,
without reading the paper itself.
okay.
That's really true.
Yeah. Now, I was going to ask, in terms of current activists, what advice would you give them as they engage in the current struggle? What would you kind of give them as a elder statesman in the Black liberation movement and the people's movement? What advice would you give them today?
What would I tell them? That's very tough question.
Oh,
That's what I think. I would tell them to try to change. Change is very hard job,
right.
very hard job, and without hard, uh, daily, uh, dedicated work, very little is going to change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh, for us, the kind of work I would, suggest would be some of the same things the party did. Some got to have some kind of practical program to relate to people.
Mhm.
That kind of practical program,
Right.
something that they can relate to. You know, um, and just put your nose to the grindstone.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I was going to ask, and I've always asked Conrad Bunchy this: is a book in your future? Because I always ask Brother Bunchy, because I always encourage him to get his story out, and your story is very significant. So, would you be interested in maybe trying to get together a book, about your life?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I have never actually, made no concrete, effort. But I've thought about it. I think about it.
Okay, right. Yeah. Now, I want to ask one last question. I definitely want to, first of all, I want to thank Brother Bunchy for facilitating this. And
Yeah,
again, it's, huh?
you and me both.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, good statesman. And I don't know if I got a chance to maybe shake your hand. I don't know if you went to the 1997 Carl Hampton tribute in off Downing because I was there with Boko. Me and Boko actually flew in together. But
Yeah.
I was thinking I shook your hand real quick, but like I said, it was just such a busy event. But you were there that day, right?
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
Right.
make most of the, celebration.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I tell you, it's been a pleasure and it's been an honor. And I want to thank you. Today's what they call Veterans Day, but I want to thank the Black Liberation revolutionaries on this day. And you definitely are one of those prominent ones. And again, I thank you for your service.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, do you have any social media that people could contact you or reach out?
I don't mess with that social media too much.
Okay.
I'm basically just make phone calls.
Oh, okay. I can dig that. Well, I can get you through Brother Bunchy, so we good.
Thank you.
Well, again, Brother James, I really appreciate this. It's an honor to speak with you, and I want to again thank you for your contribution to the people.
Thank you.
And you have a good one, dude. You
Thank
take
you.
care.
All right.
You too, my brother.